and we are part of the senior design team for Solar Decathlon. Now, outside of the senior design team, we call ourselves Team Orange County, and the house that we're building is called Casa del Sol. So a little background about Solar Decathlon. I think that Solar Decathlon is a really unique design project because it's a competition hosted by the U.S. Department of Energy, and it's where 20 collegiate teams from around the world actually come together to build zero-net energy solar-powered homes. And these homes are scored based on 10 contest specifications. Some of the ones that pertain more to mechanical design is the comfort zone. So we have to maintain our home within 71 to 76 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's a pretty tight temperature gap, and that's really demanding on our HVAC system. Another one is the energy balance. So we're allocated 175 kilowatt hours throughout a span of 8 days. And that also includes the electricity generated by the PV panels. And on top of that, we actually have to charge an electrical vehicle to the competition. So a lot of people say that's challenging and maybe even impossible, but regardless, our goal is to pretty much win the competition coming up in October that's going to be taking place here in the Great OC Park. So here's a little video to kind of give you a better idea of what Solar Decathlon is.
The University of California, Irvine, Chapman University, Saddleback College, and Irvine Valley College.
So those are just some of the teams that participated in the competition in 2013. And as you can see, we actually get to build a house from the ground up for the most part. Now, as the video mentioned, Team Orange County consists of 4 different colleges. UC Irvine, Saddleback College, Irvine Valley College, and Chapman University. Each college manages specific disciplines. For example, at UCI, we have engineering here and project management, and then Chapman University manages communications and marketing. Each school is then broken up into different work groups. For, here at UCI, we have an electrical engineering work group, 2 civil engineering work groups, a mechanical, and then also a 3D printing work group. Specifically for the mechanical work group, our goal is to lower the energy use and energy demand of our home. Our objective to achieving that goal is to, 1, design a really energy efficient building envelope, which is basically the exterior home, including things like insulation, windows, and doors. And then we also want to design a really energy efficient HVAC system because, as we know, air conditioning is one of the largest consumers of energy. So this is a rough timeline. We just recently completed about 95% of our design, and now we're moving towards value engineering and getting all our components set in stone, and then we're also moving towards construction at IBC. In terms of our budget, our fundraising goal is $1 million, and we're doing a pretty good job. We have some big name sponsors like Edison International, 5 Points, and Irvine Company. Specifically for the mechanical engineering team, our budget is about $30,000. And we're looking to spend around maybe $20,000 to $25,000, so we're pretty good on that. So now moving on to the design process. For the building envelope, we had a really iterative design process. In the beginning, we had a group of architectural students compete and develop designs that would incorporate passive solar techniques such as natural ventilation and shading. And then after that competition, we would have multiple designs, and we would go through a down selection process and pick and choose which we thought was best, and then improve upon them. After that, we would throw the house into energy analysis software, where we could simulate the real-world environment, and then go through a parametric analysis, where we would hold a bunch of variables fixed, and then just vary one variable to see how they would increase or lower our heating and cooling loads. So now I'm going to pass it off to Tegan, who's going to be talking about HVAC.
Alright, so Ben gave you a brief overview of what Solar Decathlon is and our part as the senior design project within Solar Decathlon and Team Orange. We started off with the building envelope, as Ben showed in the previous slide. I worked with the insulation, and our most recent work has been with the HVAC system. HVAC stands for heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. So We researched absorption chillers, municipal heat pump systems, radiant system, a few other systems, and tried to model these in IES software. IES stands for Integrated Environmental Solutions. So due to the lack of time and resources to learn how to use the software because it is complex, we were unable to model all of the designs that we would like in IES. So we just down selected and decided that radiant system would be the best for energy usage. This is the most up-to-date model of our HVAC system. It consists of a solar collector on the top of evacuated tubes. We have a hot 180 Fahrenheit degree tank that will have piping going through the solar collectors using radiation. It will heat the water. And then we have a domestic hot water storage tank that will be 140 degrees and a chilled water storage tank. The chilled water will be used for our radiant system, which will be incorporated into the ceiling of our home to help with the cooling load. We do have a water-to-water heat pump that will help bring the temperature to what it needs to be in these storage tanks, and also a radiator and evaporator rain cooler and radiator to possibly expel any excess heat that we have. Something that is innovative that we incorporated into our system is an Energy Star rated clothes dryer. So in order to use thermal load instead of more energy into the dryer, we have SafeMade, and they have a paraffin tank that's located in their dryer that will absorb heat from the 180-degree tank going through their system and hold on to that heat to dry the clothes. Here is the most recent construction plan that we have. We have operable windows located in the flex living area, and also our HVAC system will be located around this area, which is the garage. We have, say that throughout the day, if we're not able to get any of these tanks to the temperature that we would like, a backup whole house fan system, as you can see the ductwork throughout here. These two locations are the main rooms of the house, and then this is the kitchen. So in summary, we have submitted our 95% to the DOE, Department of Energy, for our HVAC system in our building envelope, and have listed what we've done so far. We're looking to hear back from them soon on how we further progress in that. And currently working on bioengineering, so making sure that all the parts that we are looking to order will be, we're confident in them and that they're valued and priced at a certain quality that we would like. Also optimizing the house and making sure that our HVAC system is performing properly. We're going to go back through the IES software with our radiant system and make sure that it corresponds to the rest of the HVAC of the house. And the next further steps are to order those parts and start the construction of the home. Here are some initial renderings of our home, and here are further developed renderings of our home. We have to decide as each team what we want the narrative to be for the home, and we decided to have our location be for the Southern California climate, and hence why we have it be so open. Here is a fly-through of what our house looks like.
Team Orange County's Casa del Sol is an innovative net zero energy home that draws inspiration from the California state flower, the golden poppy. This California state flower opens and closes as it adjusts to the light of the sun, a method emulated by Casa del Sol in order to promote the indoor-outdoor California lifestyle. Passive solar design uses appropriate shading and natural ventilation to allow our home to open and close to the sun. Thanks to this flexibility in design, the walls can also adjust in order to change room size or quantity, thus allowing for multi-generational living or a possible rental. Team Orange County's home addresses ecological concerns and helps meet the need for affordable housing in Southern California. Our modern design makes a sustainable future feel like home.
So with that, we'd like to open the floor for questions.